tell you something. Y'all don't know shit about that old school DOS gaming, boy. Oh man. Let me get this out the way now. Of all the moves in the last couple of years that Bethesda has made, I have little to no appreciation for. And some of the moves, I'm not mad at them. Make the moves that you think you need to make. Get your shit out there the way you think you need to get it out there. That's your business. All I can do is react. You know what I'm saying? Of all the things that I just, this game being released and it not working out, this game just being on Xbox consoles, and now I have to figure out how I'm gonna get my hands on them because I ain't got no Xbox, but I have Game Pass, so on and so forth. Now I got to play it on my computer because I can only download it off a Game Pass. Shit like that. Of all the moves that they've made, do you? Okay, we have no problems. But you guys taking a game that I haven't been I haven't been begging for. I haven't been begging for. But I love those old freaking DOS games. You shouldn't have to ask for them. You know what I mean? God bless. Shout out to that company over, I think they in Japan, that are cataloging all of the old games because they just shouldn't be lost. God bless them. God bless their journey. I'm gonna hit them with some donations if anytime I get the opportunity. I want them to do that. I don't give a damn who liked it and who hated it. The shit needs to be somewhere cataloged and kept alive. These are stories. People put a lot of time into them. They put a lot of work into them, a lot of effort. They had whole teams, so on and so forth. Don't lose them. Please don't lose them. I want them to stay here long after I'm gone. With that being said, Hexen, boy. Heretic plus Hexen. Of all the moves that their company made in the last couple of years that I have no appreciation for, I really appreciate the way that they released this. I have these games. Thank God they were on Steam. Otherwise, I wouldn't have seen them in years. But Steam doesn't, Steam, they haven't there's no updates to it. So you got to go in. And some of y'all don't care because some of y'all are PC gamers. Typically, I am not a PC gamer. I have games on PC. I do play. Got my little setup and whatnot. More of a console gamer. But when you put me in front of PC and I got to start pushing keyboard buttons and whatnot, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Which is why I haven't been playing Hexen and the Heretic as much, having them already. I haven't been playing them as much because you got to do button mapping and all this other stuff. They're doable. You don't feel like doing it. You just want to pick up a control, start playing. So the fact that they remastered the shit out of this old DOS game, not just the gameplay, the controls, its 4K resolution, they touched up that soundtrack. The soundtrack sounds so beautiful in my fucking headphones. God bless them. And then not only did they do that shit, they went and shadow dropped it. I mean, they just shadow dropped it. I didn't know a fucking thing about it. I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. Something popped up on my screen, and I was just like, oh, that looked like Hexen. Hey, man, I think that is Hexen. Somebody's playing Hexen? Why does it look so Heretic Plus? The fuck is a Heretic Plus? And then you go on Google and start typing, and you're just like, Heretic Plus Hexen. Released 3 days ago. Well, from the time I figured it out. Released 3 days ago. Shadow drop. Nobody saw the shit coming. What the fuck you mean they released 3 days ago? They released a remaster of this shit. Nobody told me. Oh, how much is it? $14.99. $14.99. I got $14.99 in my pocket right now. I can get this. Are you kidding me? And I was this close to buying this shit. But then I saw something that said, well, if you already own the collection on Steam, then it's just given to you. I was like, what? And then I went to my Steam. Went through my library, and I was like, they gave me Heretic plus Hexen the remaster. You fucking thing, man. I'm 40 years old. I shouldn't be responding like that, but that's exactly how the fuck I responded. I love these games, dude. These old DOS games. I want them to stay. I don't give a fuck who enjoyed it. I enjoyed them. Even if I don't beat them at my age now, I enjoyed having them and the nostalgia and the trip down memory lane and the glory days of being a kid coming across this new thing and DOS gaming because I was just familiar with Nintendo and Sega Genesis at the time. And then it's just what is that? But I don't know anybody that has a PC. And then I find a friend of mine who's also a neighbor whose dad got the PC because he likes that kind of shit. And then I go over his house and I play for the first time. It was a whole thing. And these are memories that I get to relive playing because I got kids now and whatnot. And to be honest with you, my kids don't give a fuck about none of these games. They spend all goddamn day playing Roblox. All of them. Roblox. I ain't got a problem with Roblox. I'm just saying. They don't give a fuck. They do not give two shits. Even when they see me smiling, they're just like, oh, that looks retro. Like, watch your damn mouth. Calling me retro, goddamn. Because I feel like they talking about me and not the game.